Good day. Welcome to our lesson for today, which is all about modified leaves, stems, and roots. When we are talking about modified, this is also known as unusual type of plant, where their leaves, stems, and roots undergo modification. But why those stems, roots, leaves get modified? So basically, for storage of water and minerals and their foods, and also to protect their buds and flowers from predator and to adapt itself from harsh environment. Now let's identify those plants that have modified leaves, stems, and roots. Let's begin with the modified leaves. Leaves' main function is for photosynthesis, but they are often modified for special functions such as climbing and substrate attachment, and also for storage, protection against predation or climate condition, and also for trapping and digesting insect prey. The next we have the modified stems, this organ that stores food which plant can use to survive in its dormancy period and also to survive in different climates, for example, winter and dry season. So makikita natin, yung mga puno, naglalagay sila ng dahon lalo na kapag malapit na yung tag-init para makonserve nila yung water. And last, we have the modified roots. Change their shape and got modified to absorb and transport water and minerals from the soil to different parts of the plant organ and also for support, storage, and respiration. Kaya makikita natin minsan yung mga epiphytes o yung mga orchids, di ba? They tend to absorb nutrients and moisture from the air. And also yung mga hemi-epiphytes natin o yung mga tinatawag na banyan trees. And ngayon, bigyan naman natin ng examples yung mga modified leaves natin. Una na dyan, yung tinatawag natin na succulents. Ito yung mga modified leaf that provide storage for the plant. Kaya nga tinatawag din natin sila ng mga low maintenance or drought resistance plants kasi hindi kailangan araw-araw silang dinidiligan. And then we have the spines. Makikita natin yan sa mga cactus. There are modified leaves that offer protection for the plant. So yung mga spines na yon, yun yung mga modified leaves. And then we have the tendrils. Makikita natin for example sa sitaw, sa mga squash, kung saan ito yung mga modified leaves na nag-o-offer ng support for the plant. And next yung tinatawag natin na reproductive leaves o yung mga bryophyllum. Ito yung mga reproductive leaf where buds form along the leaf margin. For example, yung sa mga katakataka. Then we have what we call the bulb that provides storage for the plant. For example, ito is yung mga onions. And then we have what we call the insect trap. It's a modified leaf that captures prey for the plant in order to acquire nutrients. Example nito is yung mga Venus flytrap. We have what we call the bract, a modified leaf that attracts pollinators for the plant, being bright and surrounding by a reduced flower. For example nito is yung poinsettia. Makikita natin itong kulay red, which is the modified leaves. And then yung nasa gitna is yung kanyang flowers. And last, we have the stipules. Etong mga stipules na to are modified leaves that offer protection and carry out photosynthesis and characterized by small leaflets at the base of the petiole. So makikita natin to, ito yung tinatawag natin na stipules. And meron tayong 8 example ng modified leaves tulad ng succulents, spines, tendrils, reproductive leaves, bulb, insect trap, bract, and stipules. Bigyan naman natin ng example yung mga modified stems. Una na dyan yung tinatawag natin na thorn. This is for protection. For example na yung sa mga puno ng suha at ng mga lakban. Para hindi makain ng mga predator or animals yung kanilang fruits. And then we have what we call the tendrils. This is for attachment. Example nito yung sa mga sitaw, upo, patola, pati na rin sa mga squash or kalabasa. The next we have what we call the rhizome, a modified stem for vegetative propagation with horizontal underground stems. So makikita natin dyan yung example is yung ginger o yung luya. Then later on, sisibol or tutubo dyan yung kanyang leaves. And then we have what we call the tubers. This is a modified stem for vegetative propagation and food storage. Example natin dyan is yung potato or yung patatas. And we have what we call the corms. The function of the corm is to protect the juvenile tissue until spring. It is also for vegetative propagation and food storage. Example nan is yung mga gabi or the taro plant. Then we have the stolons. This is a modified stem for vegetative propagation with horizontal above ground stems. Example nito is yung mga strawberry. And last, we have what we call the cladopils. The function of this modified stem is for photosynthesis. At i-recall lang natin yung ating mga modified stems. We have the thorns, tendrils, rhizomes, tubers, corms, stolons, and cladopils. Ngayon, pumunta naman tayo doon sa tinatawag natin na modified roots. Una na dyan yung storage roots that provide storage. For example, yung mga carrots, radish, and sweet potato. The next, we have what we call the aerial roots that provide attachment and support. Best example nan is yung mga epiphytes o yung mga orchids kung saan kumukuha sila ng nutrients and moisture mula sa air. And then we have what we call the buttress roots. Ito naman yung mga nagpo-provide ng support and anchorage. Best example nito is yung mga palete trees. Next, the contractile roots, a modified roots that hold plants at soil level and become firmly anchored. Example nito is yung mga corn, ube, o yung water hyacinth. The next, we have what we call the pneumatophores, a modified roots aid with gas exchange. Example nito is yung mga bakawan o yung mga mangrove trees. Makikita natin yung roots, etong mga naandito sa ibabaw. And last, nodules. These modified roots aid with nitrogen fixation. Best examples nito is yung mga legume plants. I-recall lang natin yung ating mga modified roots. Number 1 is what we call the storage roots. Then we have the aerial roots, buttress roots, contractile roots, pneumatophores, and the nodules. And to end our discussion for today, lagi lang natin tandaan na kahit meron tayong mga plant organs that look unusual, meron naman silang special functions. At dahil dito, dapat nating appreciate ang kanilang modification of structure and specialization of function. I hope you learned something today about the modified leaves, stems, and roots. Always remember, science is life and science for all. Thank you for watching.